This one secret method helped me get a whole lot stronger in the gym, and it pretty much exploded my gains. So in this video, I'm going to show you what this method is, why it works, and how you can implement it into your own training routine so that you too can also explode all of your gains. So what is this secret method that I'm talking about? And you might have heard about it if looking about fitness content, or especially like in the calisthenics community. What this method is called the two-set method, in which you take 2 sets to failure. Now, you can do this method in two different ways. The first method being you take 1 set to failure at like heavier weights with lower reps, or like what I mean by lower reps, like 8 to 10 reps. And the second set is lower weight but higher reps. So something would be like, I don't know, weighted pull-ups, right? On the first set you do 45 pounds for 8 reps. Second set would be something like 80% less. So you maybe do 33 pounds, 35 pounds on the second set, but you go for like 12, 15 reps, somewhere around like that. The second method is you just do the exact same weight and reps all the way to failure on for both set. So it could be like 45 pounds for 8 reps or 2 failure on the first set, and then the second set, same thing, 45 pounds for 8 reps or 2 failure. And this method works because you need to stimulate muscle growth, right? That's like how you get bigger muscles. It's how you get stronger. It's how you like stimulate hypertrophy. It's how you explode your gains. And what this method, this is bro science, right? What this method allows is that it allows you to reach max intensity, and it just helps you reach max intensity in like two sets. In which case, that is a productive set, and that's a productive workout. So if you're doing like weighted pull-ups, right, and you just do the 2-set method in which I just described, that this method could help you gain strength really quickly, and it can also help you build up your back really quickly. It can again build your. The way I like to think about this is, as you get stronger, your muscles also get bigger. So again, because your pull-up numbers are getting crazy high because of this 2-set method, you're going from like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, so on and so forth, your muscle will catch up, and like maybe not catch up, but like it'll also start going up. Because remember, as your strength goes up, so does your muscle. If I could imagine imagine this is your muscle, right? And this is your strength. So as you get stronger, your muscles will get bigger, right? Like right this. It's going to be slightly. Your strength is always going to be like prioritized, right? You'll always get stronger more than you get bigger. So as your strength goes up, muscles right here, catch them, but not really. So it just goes up, like that. This is how your progress should look like when you're using the 2-set method. Now, if you want to bulk up 10 to 15 pounds in the next 3 months, go click and book the call with me. It's the first link down in the description. Now, how I discovered this method was through Ian Barzigel. And if you don't know who he is, he's like one of like the calisthenic legends of like our time, right? He's pretty young. He's like 22, maybe 22, 23, right? And he has like incredible calisthenics feats, especially in weighted calisthenics. So this 2-set method that I just mentioned is really helpful for like weighted calisthenics. Now, if you don't do weighted calisthenics, that's completely fine, right? It still works for your average bodybuilding workout routine. So if you're doing bench press, right, the same method definitely works. It's just that you'll need to adjust the rep ranges for you to like reach failure, because I came across this method around just recently, and I discovered it by I discovered this method through Ian Barzigel. If you don't know who he is, he's a European weighted calisthenics athlete, and he has like incredible feats, especially in like weighted calisthenics. He's really passionate about this, but that's not the point. The point is like he's really strong. He's like a 200-pound weighted dip. Probably like a 70. What's the conversion? Kgs to pounds. 70 kg. 150-pound weighted pull-up. Like, those are incredible feats, and he did it mostly by like using the 2-set method. Now, quick disclaimer: the 2-set method doesn't work forever, and there will be a point where the 2-set method is just too slow for you to progress. So you're probably gonna have to use like other methods. But if you're like fresh new beginner or like early intermediate, this method is completely perfect for you. 2 sets, 2 failure, and yeah, you get stronger and stronger and stronger, and then your muscles will follow up, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. How do you put the 2-set method into practice, into play for your own workout? So the way I would suggest for you, if you're not gonna do weighted calisthenics, is pick one compound exercise, right? And for whatever it is, it could be, I don't know, bench press, maybe squats. For like heavy free weight exercises like bench press or barbell squats, I would personally recommend to do it the safer version, like on a Smith machine or like the hack squat, or do it with a month squat, because again, going to failure on these movements can be dangerous, and so I don't want you to get injured. So again, pick like a very good compound exercises. For simplicity, we'll just use like the inclined bench press on the dumbbells, with the dumbbells. Let's say you're doing, I don't know, 60 pounds on each hand, right? You go to failure at like 10 reps, right? You go to failure at 10 reps. Now, 10 reps is a pretty good number for like hitting 10 reps for 2 failure. On the second set, you have either 2 options. You can either do it for 10 reps again, like try to go for failure, or you can lower the weight by like 75 to 80% and do more reps. So an example of that, you can go like 75% of 60 is like 45, or 80%, you can go like 45 to 50 pounds. You do that weight, but instead of like going at 10 reps, you want to try to hit failure at around 15 reps, around there. Now, if you get more than, I guess, like the targeted reps, so 10, 15, right? Those are the targeted reps, and you get more than that, or you hit it directly, the next workout that you do that exercise, you want to increase the weight. Now, in the earlier stages of using this method, it's going to be possible to go from like a 10-pound jump from like 20 pounds to maybe 30 pounds, 30 to 40. But once you get to like a heavier weight, you're going to get smacked with like diminishing returns. And so you probably most likely want to do is like, instead of increasing it by 10 pounds, maybe add it by 5 pounds, or maybe add it by 2.5 pounds. Because again, strength has like this stupid effect of like diminishing returns. So like, you ever see that is like, I think it's this, like your strength goes up, but then it like slightly plateaus to the point where like you're not getting crazy amounts of strength very quickly. You're still getting strength, but it's like very slowly. It's not like your newbie gains anymore. Now you're just like progressing like a turtle. Just a quick recap: this 2-set method is like really useful at compound lifts, because like you can easily get stronger and stronger, and you can easily build more muscle. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you can reap the benefits from compound lifts a lot efficiently because of the 2-set method. And because you're using the 2-set method, make sure that you're resting for like 5 to 7 minutes, because again, you're going to failure pretty often. You need to give your body that time to recover so that you can feel good for the next set. But yeah, that's about it. I just want to thank you for your time, for watching this video, and peace.